AUDUSD, we start with the daily chart. Okay, as we can see based on daily chart, you want to see whether we're looking for this, whether can break this top or not. Okay, anyway, we move to forward chart. We want to see how we can trade it based on forward chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, we were looking for the buy. And now the thing is, we want to see whether this is the can continue and at least come to this high, or still we can expect one more drop before we get the up move. Okay, now we need to look into this. All right, that means if we get any buy setup from here, we take it. But the only thing is, when we see this kind of the move, if this one continue, mostly we can expect one move down before next move up. Okay, and but even sometimes we can see the price can move similar to what we have here, then sharply move up. Okay, if we get this one, is not easy to trade. That's why we need to be quite careful about this. In this case, if we move to 1 hour chart, okay, if we compare all these things, we see as when the price is moving higher, if we refer to the MACD, losing the momentum as well here. Okay, as I say, we are looking for buy, but when we see this kind of the move, the best things is we get the bigger correction, at least let the price drop, we get there before we look for buy, or we get one more drop, we get this correction. Okay, then from there we look for buy, because if this one continues similar to what I draw here, is very hard to try. It's hard to trade. Okay, because in that case, whether we need to have an entry above that or we trade the small flag. Okay, anyway, I don't want to talk about that because it's quite risky unless the traders, they know how to trade. Anyway, if we want to look for buy, we need to get the proper correction. If it continues similar to what we have here, we need to be quite careful if we look for buy. Okay, I mean, if at least the price drops similar to what I draw here, or one more drop to whether test this low, because at that time we will have this one expanding for the next move up. Okay, and as we can see, it's losing the momentum. Also, whether from here or if the price move higher is continue similar to what we have, is then we, because we talk about the second option, maybe the price can drop before we get the up move. In that case, if you want to look for sell, whether from here or higher, if we get any sharp move like, then from there we can consider to look for sell. Within this move, we cannot look for sell because we cannot get the trade set up. We need to see a sharp move, the price sharply drop to change the direction. I can give an example here. It's not really exact an example, but we can see what we have already. Okay, and even we have here, when the price move similar to what we have here, mostly we can get the price to drop. Now the question whether the one is going to reverse or giving the bigger correction before next move. That's why I say at least let the price drop, come to this low or break, then we will have the expanding correction for the next move up. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. The only thing is we need to be quite careful if we're looking for buy. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.